it's Unique. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button on your way out so that you don't miss out on any more videos. And if you're not new, if you're an OG, what's up, fam?
You smart. You loyal.
Today's video, obviously by the title, is going to be about my everyday makeup look. And the reason why I put it in quotations is because I don't really wear makeup every day, and I wouldn't beat my face to the gods like this every single day. So I mean, whenever I do feel like beating my face, this is the look that I usually go for. So this is going to be my normal makeup routine, everything I use on a daily basis, not trying any new products. And yes, I hope everybody who has been death threatening me to make this makeup tutorial is completely satisfied by the end of this video. So I'm not gonna talk much. Oh, my lips are different than in the tutorial. This is a lip liner by NYX, which I did show in the tutorial, and it is Milani lipstick, and it's called Teddy Bear. I'll put every single product in the description box below for you guys, so make sure you check that. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.
So here I am bright and early with a fresh face. Excuse the extra baggage. I didn't get much sleep the night before. But anyway, I'm going to start with my Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. This primer is the moisturizing one, and I really love it because it actually does the job for my skin. It keeps it moisturized and feeling fresh. After I work the primer in, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Ebony, and I'm going to attempt to do my eyebrows on camera. I have never done anything on camera, but I do have a brow tutorial on how I do my brows. However, I do think I did my brows a little darker and a little thicker in that tutorial, so I might have to do an updated brow routine. But all I do is line the top, line the bottoms, and then go ahead and fill it in. Next, with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, I'm just going to clean up my eyebrows a little bit and then go ahead and blend that out with my finger. Now it's time for primer number 2. I'm using my NYX Angel Veil Primer, and I'm going to only put it on the spots that get the oiliest on my face, because this primer can be very drying. So I would never use this on my bare skin just because I feel like it would dry my skin out way too much. So like I said, I'm only putting it on the areas that get the most sweaty, especially that top lip, girl, because I know I'm not the only one who gets top lip sweat. Now I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation in the color 9.75, and I'm only going to use one pump and one pump only. No more, no less. Don't argue, just one pump, please. And I'm going to go ahead and dab that on my face and then blend it out with my stipple brush. I know that some of you guys are looking at me like, girl, that foundation is way too dark for you. But listen, no, it's not. That's literally my actual skin color. My face is just pale and my skin is actually brown. I don't know why. That's just how I am. And if I used a lighter color foundation, my skin would be looking ashy. When I did get this color matched to me in Sephora, I had to match it to my forehead because my forehead is the darkest area. So you're going to see when I put it on my forehead and blend it out that it's going to blend flawlessly with my forehead. I know my skin is just weird. That's just how I prevent myself from looking like Ghostface Killer with some foundation that doesn't match me. So now, as you can see, my face actually looks like it belongs on my body because my foundation is the proper color. But now I'm going to bring some light back into my face with this LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn again. And I'm going to conceal under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. So obviously I have to blend that out, and I'm using my damp beauty blender. Then after I'm done blending, I'm going to take my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the color Biscuit, and I'm going to further highlight only under my eyes and on the bridge of my nose. And of course we have to set this concealer, so I'm taking my Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm going to set all of the areas where I applied concealer. What I like to do while I am quote unquote baking is I like to darken up my eyebrows because sometimes I feel like they can get kind of lost underneath my foundation. Also at this point I take the time to contour, so I am taking my Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette and I'm going to use the contour color obviously and dip my brush in it very lightly and just sweep it across my face. I like this palette because the color isn't too dark, so it gives you a nice subtle contour. Now I'm taking my black Opal True Color foundation stick in the color Suede Mocha and just dabbing it across my forehead and underneath my chin to bring back some warmth into my face, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out again using my stipple brush. So since I don't have a eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use my NYX Angel Veil Primer as an eyeshadow primer. Honestly, I feel like it does the same thing an eyeshadow primer would do, and I'm taking a little bit of that and sweeping it across my eyelids. So for my crease color, I'm going to take my Smashbox Shape Matters palette and I'm going to take the color Earthy and just go ahead and sweep it into my lids. I feel like the easiest way to apply a crease color is to literally just dig your brush very gently into your lid and go ahead and kind of like carve out your eye. I like to use a darker color for my crease color because I feel like it really brings out my eye shape. Then I'm going to take the color Rosehip from the palette and I'm going to apply that to my lid. And as I was saying, I like to use dark colors for my crease colors because I have hooded eyelids, so I feel like it really brings out my eye shape and you can actually see that I'm wearing eyeshadow. Next, I'm taking my Maybelline's The Blush Nudes palette and I'm going to take that purpley color. Usually I use that bronze color right there, but I'm going to use the purple color today and dig my finger in it and go ahead and apply that to my lid as well. I feel like using your finger is so much more convenient in applying like a shimmery color to your eye because it really packs on the color, and I feel like a brush kind of makes it a little dusty. So whenever I want to apply like a metallic color, I like to use my finger. And then I take a brush and go ahead and blend out any harsh lines in my crease. Then with the same brush I use for my crease color, I'm not going to dip it back in the crease color, but I'm just going to go ahead and reinforce the crease color a little bit just in case it gets a little washed out by the other colors. And then I'm going to take my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer again in the color Biscuit and just do a little subtle highlight in my brow bone. I like brow bone highlights, but I feel like if I use a highlighter for it, it's a little too shimmery. So I feel like using an actual concealer, like a lighter concealer, does the job. So now we can finally dust off this setting powder. I'm just going to take my powder brush and sweep it right off. And I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable powder and further set my face with that just to bring a little bit of color back into my face. And then I'm going to line my waterline with the Marc Jacobs little mini retractable eyeliner. For my lashes, I'm taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and I'm going to do my bottom lashes first because my lashes are so long. If I do the top lashes first and then go ahead and look down, the mascara will end up on my eyelids. So we don't want that. We're going to do the bottom lashes first, then coat the top lashes. You can clearly see the difference that this mascara makes. Now with my Sephora palette, I'm going to take this bronzy color here and use it as a highlight. And I'm going to highlight the bridge of my nose and subtly my cheekbones. I like this eyeshadow as a highlight because it's like a really nice color. And you know, it's not way too blinding. It's just the right amount of glow. Now with my favorite blush from Black Radiance in the color Toasted Almond, I'm just going to apply this blush to my cheeks. And last but not least, onto my lips, I'm using this NYX lip liner in the color Dark Brown and I'm going to line my lips with it. And I'm going to go in with my Milani liquid lipstick in the color Precious and I'm going to just apply that all over my lips, and I like to apply it over my lip liner so that there's not too obvious of a contrast between the liner and the lipstick. And then I'm going to go in with my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Tokyo and apply that just in the middle of my lips to give it a cute little ombre effect. Now I'm taking my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Angel Food Cake and dabbing a little tiny bit of that on my lips just to give it a little tiny bit of shine. And last but not least, I'm going to take my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray and spray that all over this face to just set all of this makeup. And I am done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. If you did, give me a thumbs up and comment down below if you'd like me to do more makeup looks. I'm still practicing, I'm still experimenting with makeup looks, but just let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.